Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
If I know you're looking at that gap fill.
Market opens in 10 seconds
Looking
here.
at what? Sorry.
The gap fill, NQ.
Yeah. We're at a really interesting spot.
Okay. Pushing over that 890 here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mixie.
I'm looking to see if we can go below 2470, or sorry, 24870 on a retest rejection. That's where I would take a short. If we go above 24915 on a retest hold, looking for a long there, but we do have a gap to fill down to.
Let's go 842 gap fill.
Drop
I've
us
got
down.
831.
Drop us down.
Okay, let's see. We're approaching that level.
Get over
Okay.
910. I'll double my position. If we're taken out of this long, I'm gonna grab some
Okay, I'm
puts
gonna-
and go to bed.
I'm going short.
Oh, yeah, it's 831.
Yeah, don't confuse me, MP. Come on, just drop it.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
The opening tick was 92.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little Vicky-ish, but come on, there's okay. 10 points.
I don't understand how you guys are even fast enough to take profit on 10 points. I mean,
Fast as fuck, boy.
That's right. Fast as fuck, boy.
it's that fast.
It's just trimming. Okay, there we go. Drill it. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Keep
All right.
drilling. There we go. Let's keep drilling.
Yep. 824. Show it.
All right. I ate my
Okay.
stop.
IWM ripping to pre-market highs. Just crazy.
Okay, scale some out, guys.
Nice.
Thank you.
So we did the gap fill on Qs.
Not yet.
Almost.
I mean, on
almost.
9Q, almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost there. About 20 more cents downside on QQQ.
We've got a gap to fill it down at 831.
Feel that
Both
gap.
longs.
Oh,
824.
But it is a double bottom.
there it is. There's QQQ gap fill.
More.
Oh, there it is. Dude,
Alright.
IWM
40 points
is
somehow.
squeezing upside.
Out.
Great. I got some starter longs off 835, but also grabbed 595 puts for
Oh,
Friday.
thanks, Andre.
Yep. So I was about to. I'm gonna put it
And
to
Minx.
nuts right now.
So
I literally said like not even 3 minutes ago, or probably 4 minutes ago now, that 90% of all of these gaps have filled. So
Yeah.
like this move right here was like absolute no-brainer. Super, super high probability on that move. So I mean, it's done now. So if you missed it, fine. But super high probability, 90% in the last 6 months. So that's how you can have some data-backed targets, data-backed bias every single day. I'm gonna put a tweet in the nest right now of exactly what I was looking at. Just give me a second because it happens so fast.
Tesla ripping.
Yeah, it
ES
is.
hasn't filled yet. By the way.
Anybody catch that shorty with us?
Shorty with the
Few
shorty.
Few minutes. That's all you need.
the blicky up.
I couldn't hit 824 though, so I could just
Maybe.
long it off that one candle.
US hasn't filled its gap yet, so
Let's see. Maybe
still
we
have,
go back
still have
down.
a chance. I covered everything, but either way.
Casey, did you see that chart I sent in the text?
I did not. I will go check.
It's fucking wild. I'm short that thing, which is also wild to even say, but I have to. I have to be.
Let me see. What kind of fucking ticker is that?
I don't fucking know.
Let me see.
Like, what the hell is that thing?
What the hell is even that?
I'm waiting to see if we can reject again at 870. It's for re-entry into a short. Double dipping.
Oh, you're looking at the daily on that one, Knots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where is that? Trend line support and level support around like 102.85. If it breaks that, it flushes pretty good, probably. I'm going to set an alert on a 103 break. Keep that on watch. Tessie! Oh my God. I thought the first candle was a big stick. Uh-oh. Apple must be dumping and just hit a target downside for my foot swings.
Let me see.
I
It
just
is
had an alert.
down
I just had an
$2
alert
off the
go off.
open.
Let's
$2.
go!
Two buckaroonies.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go, Apple. Dump it. You know what stock I went long yesterday near the lows that I've never traded before?
What?
DHI.
Oh, D Horton.
DR Horton.
Yeah,
Never
DR
traded
Horton.
options
There.
before.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it was something
Never
like that.
traded before. Frank will tell you about that name.
I might have mentioned this before, but does anyone own PayPal, or is anyone interested in that stock at all?
What stock?
PayPal.
No.
I feel like because it's been like, if it goes back to all-time highs, it's going to be the most obvious. Like, everyone on the planet uses it. Like, why didn't we buy it? But it's just been sitting in this like 60 range, this like 60 to like 80 range for so long. But I'm just concerned that eventually
It's almost like a value trap right now. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
Gatfill on spot.
I'm like almost concerned that I don't own it just because, like, if you look at the user base, if you look at the actual company itself, like, it's the arguably besides crypto, it's like the only way to like pay people internationally. Like, everyone uses it. Like, so many of the e-commerce platforms use it, like eBay, whatever else. Like, so many people use it that it's not going anywhere. But the stock is just not matching that.
Yeah. No, I mean, you look at their financials and it's not like they're dying. Here, I'm going to actually pull it up right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, there's no way that they're dying.
I mean, I use it every day. So I have wanted to invest in it. I actually did invest in it when it was in the low 50s, like maybe 52. I sold it. I sold it, but yeah, I mean, like, they're growing. Why is it not going higher? I have no idea, and that's why I kind of just got out of it. It is one of those companies that, like you said, I mean, why? I mean, I'm gonna definitely say to myself when it does go up, and it probably will. Like, why didn't I buy that? But yeah,
103 alert just went off on that name.
Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. It dropped.
Yeah,
Hold on one second. Let me see.
I just got the alert.
I'm up 20% on my $100 puts for 1010.
Nice.
I have an order set to sell at 8. It's at 620 right now.
Holy bejeebus, Apple. All right, I'm gonna take a trim here.
By the way, 824 there. You just had an opportunity for 20 points in under 2 minutes.
ES doesn't fill the gap. That's what's bothering me.
I think Casey said it did. Did it not?
SPY did.
Oh, okay, okay.
SPY. Well, it filled the like
Overnight
after hours gap. But
Yeah.
the daily gap is still like a little bit lower. 3 points
Six.
lower on the SPY. It's at 663.21. It's yesterday's close.
VIX is pushing up a little.
All right, filled on Apple. That opening tick was disgusting.
What was it?
92.
Oh, fun.
Dude, it was funny. I was on live stream and I made the joke, and I was like, I feel like today the opening tick is gonna be something stupid between 0 and 200. And then lo and behold, it was
There you go.
92. I have Boeing calls. Pray for me.
601 calls and NQ. Well, not NQ. QQQ are getting hit. Let's check. Where is Apple gonna bounce here? Oh well. Apple here.
Or Duffield.
Don't bounce, Apple.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I'm
Yes,
looking.
taking out new lows again and keep holding.
I'm looking for a breakthrough under 824.
Mhm.
Don't make me get into these next week Apple calls.
Oh, Sniper, I owe you a DM. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. Shoot me that whenever. Evan, why next week Apple calls?
Because everyone's talking trash. I'm not actually fully serious. All this paper goes, the 255s. Looking at next week.
ES still has a gap to fill below us.
Palantir pushing through that, trying to push to the pre-market high. Whoever mentioned Boeing calls, I got some too. Not so short dated though. Definitely morning. Morning, Jesse.
Morning.
I get a long opportunity to reclaim this 856.25. Taking out London.
Yeah, it is
low
holding
under
here.
NQ.
That 824 was literally the spot right there so far. Here, Andre, check the spaces and look at that. It might pop up in a second there. Ooh, that was a 15-point drop there in a matter of a second.
Okay, let's see.
Let's check something else too.
Like, is that not a good company to buy?
Yeah, I'm checking one other right now.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it seems great. Like, I mean, I'm sure almost all of us on here use it every day?
Yeah. No, I do.
I don't know. I mean, maybe
Which
this is,
company are we talking?
PayPal.
PayPal.
Poopal.
Oh, yeah, we all
Like-
do use it.
We use it every day. Stock is down on whatever sentiment. Maybe there's no like excitement around it or whatever. Like, is that a reason? I mean, I haven't done any like actual research on it, but I just don't want to be that guy that's going to be looking at this like insane daily chart and be like, wow, I should have bought it at the same price that it was like in 2017, and they've been growing every single year, and like the stock price just isn't reflecting the actual company. But I don't know.
Okay.
They just released a feature where they let users buy crypto now within PayPal last week, I believe.
I'm with you, Andre. I don't hate it at all. I'm
Like,
not buying
obviously
it,
not
but
financial advice or whatever, but like it doesn't really make sense. Like it's not like we're talking about some company that's like potentially going to go out of business.
Yeah.
agree.
Andre, relative value has it at $170, intrinsic value at 120.60. I mean, I'm looking. Yeah, I don't. The only thing I'd say that I see that is shitty is their free cash flow has been falling.
What are you looking like? What are you using to look at it?
Value Sense and visual stocks. The one that I sent that you just saw is visual stocks, VIZUAL. And then the one that I'm looking at right now that I didn't post yet is Value Sense.
Not a bad one to throw in perplexity and be like, yo, give me the pros and cons
Yeah.
You know,
type of thing
you
either.
know what? I use the GPT-5 Pro, like the PhD research thing.
Yeah.
Like the like the super upgraded plan, and I pretty much was like, hey, there's gonna be a lot of energy demand from AI. What like do a deep dive and research like what companies, what public US companies are gonna be the ones that will benefit most from the AI increased demand in energy from AI. And it had three.
Kind of just chop in here at this London low on ES and NQ here. Not doing too much yet. See what we get. Might just let IB. Gold traded a little bit last night.
So CEG, have you guys heard of that? Constellation Energy.
I don't think so, no.
So apparently they have a huge contract with NVIDIA with, I just put the tweet of like the breakdown of what ChatGPT said. They have not with ChatGPT. They have a 20-year deal with Meta. And then some deal with Microsoft Data Center. When that news came out the other day about NVIDIA investing in OpenAI, this stock went ballistic. And I haven't looked into it, which I regret. The second company that it recommended was VRT, which I've also never heard of, but is up
Oh,
huge
VRT.
since I posted that tweet, which maybe I should have done something about it, but I didn't. But just an interesting concept of like looking at the stocks that will benefit from AI, the energy stocks that will benefit from it. I don't really hear too many people talk about that. Like maybe it's not as a common thing as like buying NVIDIA, which like obviously I'm not gonna say it's riskier, but I don't know.
Okay, we're breaking that 824. Yeah, I just
You took the HIMS puts if you trim it.
nice. I'm running it through ChatGPT right now. I just want to see what it says.
The PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says it's running a 5-year scenario modeling. Bear case is $56. Base case is 99 and bull case is 164.
So risk to reward is huge on that.
I just filled the gap.
I don't know. I might have to buy some.
Nice day already.
Yes, it is.
I like that we got those shorts.
Yeah, talk about that like week gap up. I felt like we were going to continue down. I haven't played a short yet, but nice trade. Nice trade.
Wait, and which gap are you looking at? The easiest way is just go to daily, yesterday's close.
Okay. I'm short ES on the automation.
You sure?
67, 11, 50.
We closed yesterday on SPY at 663.21. Oh, okay. I see what you're looking at there. Yeah. So you can do it that way, or look at like SPX. That's an easy one to look at if you just put, like, SPX on like a 5-minute chart or 10-minute chart. Just look at where we closed yesterday. So yesterday SPX, the last trade closed at 66.56.
I get 10 session low from yesterday.
IWM from high of day to low of day.
NQ and
God,
ES is
IWM.
short on the automation.
Sorry, nuts, but that's funny.
Let's see.
It's freaking high of day to new lows. We're at a previous day low? Yeah. CRM with a good ripper.
Ooh, there it goes. There goes our ES short.
There she goes. There she goes again. Tesla's not really trying to pull back though. Tesla's still trying to go. Rivian going back down to 15. AMD new lows.
Anyone who's listening at like 9:25, that inside bars report on Edgepool, that 780 target is something I mentioned to Jordan.
Yeah, that was that
Very,
low
very
from
high
yesterday.
chance.
Perfect.
Yeah, super, super high chance that we touch that previous day's low or previous day's high. And that's that 780 here on MG.
Tesla don't give a shit about this market dropping.
You do have data in 8 minutes, new home sales. Watch out for a little volatility there going into 10 o'clock Eastern, new 4-hour candle open on the futures.
So still short ES 67, 11, 50.
So it's funny. Andre, I remember like weeks ago, I remember we were having a conversation where you're asking me about like those inside candles when they open up like that. And like today is another like representation of that daily candle, how we opened up inside, like retesting all the areas that we ran through yesterday. And it's like, okay, yes, we can reclaim this, but I have to expect like all this is going to turn into rejection and trade to that low because I'm not really bullish until we sweep yesterday's low, if that. Like I need to see more, right? So I love using that.
Yeah,
just on that higher time frame, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And it's it just makes it so much easier too. Like when you have something to actually like what your trade idea is, to be like, hey, I'm not making this up. You know, like previous to either one of previous day's high or low is going to be hit. We just need to figure out like which one it is and use other confluence to determine which one it is.
So. What was that? Okay. Took it, 4 points from that low? Yep.
All right, NVIDIA told its gap coming down to previous day low. Google drill team 6. Amazon drilling again.
Correction, it's drill team Minx.
Nah, that's only on NQ.
Got data in 5 minutes, guys. Data.
Home cells.
Yeah, it's an orange folder.
Not
Not that
hey, I
one.
don't do folders.
He doesn't organize.
Okay. Wait, what year is this? Manila folders. Does Minxie ASMR?
Oh, Minxie would make good ASMR. I already know it.
I don't know how to even do any
Hey, yo.
of that.
Oh, she's got like the soft voice. It would put me to sleep 100%. Already guaranteed. I would follow on TikTok for sure. I promise. I
Put
would
you
be,
to
I would be
sleep.
your,
That's
I
a
would be
great.
your first
Well,
follower.
Jordan just said Minx is so boring that she would put him to sleep. That's just
Damn, walked into that one.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know how to get out of this one. Fuck. I was trying to think of something clever.
You're so entertaining. You'd put me to sleep.
No, it's so true though. Like it really is. Like ASMR artists are probably the only people that are happy that you fall asleep when you watch them.
Minx takes melatonin and goes to sleep herself at 8 p.m.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay live until like 2 a.m.
So you're kind of saved on that, Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, sheesh. Yeah.
It's like 6
I'm still at the
p.m. your
gym at that time. Yeah.
That would be Central Daylight Time, just to
I was.
get that correct.
Yeah, I was wondering what Central Standard Time is.
Central Standard Time is when you don't have daylight savings time.
Oh God.
Oh,
Central Time there.
Like right now, you're in Eastern Daylight Time, not Eastern Standard Time.
I'm in Eastern Standard.
No, you're Eastern Daylight.
I would like to challenge that 1 second.
This is why I write ET.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
same.
a
Right,
there's a
ET, I don't
difference.
There is a difference, and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What's
not.
what's
EST.
the difference? If you do daylight savings time, you aren't standard time anymore for the 7 months or 6 months or whatever it is.
You're EDT.
You're EDT right now. Eastern
Oh.
Standard Time right now is like Puerto Rico, and Central Standard Time is like Central America.
Emp, you are right. Miami is currently in Eastern Daylight Time, and I have been saying Eastern Standard Time for about 5 years.
I know, right? I
And
just
this
think
is
Eastern.
why-
That's what
I
these
just say
spaces are
Eastern.
for, right? Just out here, just educating the world.
I
I'm
know.
just gonna
thought-
call it CT.
I thought it was the same shit. Now, on November 2nd, you'll go back to Eastern Standard Time.
It's okay. Emp taught me this one night as well. So
I'm out here educating us.
yeah.
Edumacating.
I'm just going to say Eastern from now on.
Same, right?
Yeah,
Or just
yeah.
put it
Just Eastern or just put ET because like you will confuse people. If you put, right. If you put EST, like right now, EST is an hour ahead of you. Wait,
Lord.
what? So right
Wait,
now,
what?
I'm EDT?
Yes.
I'm sorry, EST is an hour behind you.
I got no clue what's going on.
Daylight savings time in March, you spring forward an hour. So instead of Eastern Standard Time, you're Eastern Daylight Time, which is an hour ahead.
Only thing I know for sure is news comes out in 10 seconds.
All I know is JD is ripping right here. JD had some flow a while ago.
All I know is whoever made
Bob.
that rule.
It's
Here we go. 3, 2,
stupid.
1. All right.
What have we got, Mr. New Home Sales? Pending?
Let's see. I'm still waiting. It says pending for me.
Pending. 800K. 800,000.
I'm waiting for them to drain this market again.
So we had how? What? That's. I can't do math right now. My brain's off.
Mine too, and I suck at math. 150K.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised after you guys couldn't add or subtract 1 hour.
Dude, somebody asked me to do math yesterday, and I was just like, I'm like, oh, you trade? Like, you can do math? Literally, I get that too much. No, I can't do math because I trade. I actually suck at math. Okay? No.
Bitcoin's starting to slide.
Oh, good.
I would love if Bitcoin slid like 30K. That would be awesome.
Down to 30K or 30K?
No,
off?
down. Yeah, 30K off of what it is now. But down to 30K would be a little bit scary, but 30K
Yeah,
off of what
Is it down 30K in Eastern Standard Time or like because
I just say New
depending on
York time.
I'll say depending on where you're
Where
at,
you see.
like because if you're an hour behind me and it starts dumping, I'm gonna get in at a little bit of a better price potentially because I'm in the future.
Real talk.
Where's
Eva?
We need to ask Eva what it's gonna be like in 5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Real talk, Andre. I think if we're gonna get the dip towards that area, it comes into next year.
Really?
Yeah, right now we're creating all these giant 12-month imbalances below us, and there's no reason for us to sell. And this is until this is created, which is going to be not until 2026. So I'm looking for it.
Taking a trim.
Looks exactly it's the same setup as 2022. If you look at 2021, looks like that's where we're at right now, type of thing. We're just creating yearly order flow below us. That's going to be in inefficiency. I think we need to retest previous year
You're
lows.
talking about those like 75 area?
Yep, 74,434 previous. That'll be this year's low, but
Yeah.
next year, previous year low. We drew, the zone goes all the way to 44.7. So I don't expect us to drop all the way down there, but if we do, I mean, that's the last spot in which I'm really looking for, which give or take like a little bit on Bitcoin on a weekly or on a yearly chart like this, because, we might drop to 40 and then reclaim that 43, whatever it may be. But
Oh my God.
that
If you drop
area,
40, that would be-
and I sound super bearish. I'm really not. And we might not even drop all the way down here. I got a whole lecture about it from somebody when I posted what I want to see. And really, no matter what, it's a W. Whether we go higher, cool. I already own it, at prices that I've wanted, and I'm already buying it every day. So if we keep just flying, cool. I'm stoked. But if we actually do take a dip, I'm just picking out the spots in which are most viable, and everybody wants to ignore the yearly time frame. I won't. So simple as that. That's why I have these levels, because I'm on a fucking yearly, not a daily, not even a 4 hour, not none of that. I'm on a bigger time frame because we have reason to be on this time frame. We're creating imbalances inefficiencies that I need to be aware of. So simple as that. That's what I'm looking for. We'll see. I might be right, might be wrong. I don't care. We're gonna see.
In the long term, you're probably going to be right, honestly. Or, sorry, not on the pullback, not necessarily on the pullback. Wow, what is going on?
No, I get you though.
DHI, DR Horton calls are flying. Up $160 per contract gain here.
Thank you, trying to fly.
Trying to get a little poppy. Giving it a shot. Hasn't reclaimed London low yet.
This stick on DR Horton is redonk. the first time trading this name. And it's about to be a banger.
I think my orb short trade is going to be a loss. It was looking really good. They just decided to turn the bitch ass around. So if anything, we go to 860 and then 890 again on NQ. I think I'm getting stopped out of the orb here pretty soon. Let's see. Where is it stop me?
All right, move the stop up.
Actually, I have a pretty decent way to that stop loss. I could be in here for a while.
I'm gonna take a trim on Wayfair calls as well. Move a stop up.
So I brought it up to drain it down. Drain it down.
I hope so.
Apple, new low of day. Take a trim on these too.
Let's see. Damn, Tesla couldn't get to that 440. Bastard. Bastard. I still think we go lower. I'm still in that ES short. I'm green again.
I would love to see a new low of day on this run on NQ.
Yeah. I'm
That
with
would be
you.
awesome.
Yeah, it looks like ES might try and hit it first, but I think you could probably get it on both.
I think we get it.
And guys, I
New York close.
that tweet that I put in the nest before. Advice: if you trade NQ, your stop loss is too tight. Right? If you look at this candle, this 5-minute candle, the one before that just closed, it was 36 points in the 5-minute candle. Like before that, even if you go to a 1 minute, there is a 32.1 minute candle. Like it's impossible to trade NQ with a 10-point stop.
Unless you're Minxie.
Yeah,
It's probably the only one.
What about me? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Trading NQ with a 10-point stop.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta be a sniper and an entry.
Yeah.
I'll get wigged out from time to time, but you just adjust it. You know, not everybody can do 10 points.
Yeah.
I've actually during the first 15 minutes, I have it at 50 ticks, so it's 12.5 points. But usually it's at 40 ticks. It used to be at 32 ticks when last year it was fine, but lately, you know, with the volatility over the past 6-7 months, I had to adjust it. So yeah, as long as you're R to R, you know.
Well, that's the thing. You might take like 5 losses or whatever, and then that one that you take, that you like finally like, I don't know, catch like a little bit of a bottom take on and get 40 points out of it. You know, that pays for everything there plus profit.
Yeah, but if you're, you know, doing like a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, your hit rate has to be really high. You gotta be really cognitive of that.
I agree. Yeah, I don't mind having a low win rate as long as my R is like over 1 to 3.
Yeah. There's different ways of slicing the pie.
I like the lower RR with higher win rate, especially with prop firms. With a normal live account, I could see myself doing more of the lower win rate like I was more towards the beginning. Because I do like that, but it's just it's tough with prop firms to be doing that. Because sometimes you end up taking like 4 or 5 losses in a row doing that, which you don't really want to do on a prop firm because start to get in a bit of a pickle.
Well, also, sizing is the most important.
Agreed.
People over leverage, and that's how they build their accounts.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing on a 50K account with 3 or 4 minis and Qs. You can't do that. You're gonna, sure, you might have a nice win here and there, but more likely than not, you're gonna blow it. Play with micros and size down. That's all.
Big fat.
You guys have put anything interesting on your wish lists, like your long-term portfolio buys? Like, is there anything you guys are watching?
Let me take. There's. I mean, really, because I'm not buying a whole lot of individuals, but there's one name that I've really been looking at that I do think things are really going to kick off on, which is Coinbase. And it's already been doing okay from this 50%. But again, like we've talked about it before, that 50% retracement from the all-time high to April lows, we have come down, retested that after taking out all-time highs, held that amazingly in this base that we're in right now. And we're starting to try and get some actual triggers to the upside out of this base here. So I don't know. We'll see if things actually follow through. I could see it probably chopping for a little while longer if it wants to, you know, but especially like given Bitcoin, right? Because I'm like, I have my thoughts there, of course, too. So, but I really like it, you know, as long as we're holding this half back, I don't have much reason to hate it. And so that's, I guess, the one individual that I've actually really been liking and looking at. It's like not just sitting at all-time highs continuously, you know, like it's actually at a spot where I'm interested in. So I'm not picking up a bunch in the long term or anything, but there's definitely pockets where I'm like, oh, let me pick up some Con-L, you know, 2x leverage Coinbase and trade that, or maybe some options on it if IV's doing all right, you know, type of thing. So
yeah, before the Bitcoin ETFs came out, I bought a bunch of Bitcoin in my retirement accounts. So like, you get Bitcoin exposure, tax free. Obviously, I'm not an accountant, so like, guys, don't just like blanket buy stuff in your retirement account without talking to an accountant. But
I'm a short IWM. Sorry.
For that.
No worries. Yeah, I just have it in my retirement accounts, but I just buy a ton of Bitcoin, and I actually just got the Coinbase credit card.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Gemini one, but their support absolutely sucks.
Really?
Like horrendous. Like for such a big company, like I'm like shocked at how bad their support is. So I was like, I'm not doing that. Like I'll wait for the Coinbase one. And the Coinbase card, I got it, and it's great.
Beautiful. Yeah. ETFs are always interesting to me. I love it because it's like extra opportunity. TradFi can get some exposure that they're maybe not going to do otherwise. So I do like that aspect of it. But when I think about like wanting to buy crypto personally for myself and like why I'm buying it, I can't buy an ETF because when I buy an ETF, I'm not really owning it. Like I'm not owning Bitcoin. Yeah. I'm owning the exposure to it. So yeah, if it moves 100% to the upside, I make 100% of my money in this. But is it Bitcoin? No, it's not. And if I'm investing into crypto, I'm investing because it's an asset that's not the dollar, right? And so I don't know, with the ETFs, I find a hard time for me to pull the trigger on anything like that because it's just TradFi. It's just like another normal ETF. Take away the ticker, take away the fact that it's Bitcoin. It's just another ticker that's going to move to me. That's based on the dollar. So why would I want to own it if I'm trying to own Bitcoin? Makes no sense to me. Zero.
One of the major issues is the tracking error. So like you look at something like SPY or you look at something like VLO and you compare it to SPX and the tracking error is like practically zero. Like it actually moves the way that the SPY moves, or it actually moves the way that SPX, or sorry, the way that SPX, so SPY and VLO have a very, very small tracking error.
Mhm.
That is like a huge thing that people need to look at when they're buying ETFs, like on Bitcoin, for example, because like, for example, the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF can like significantly underperform Bitcoin on bullish moves and bearish moves. So you just get like screwed on both ends.
Yeah.
You should, like, called tracking error. I recommend anyone like that's interested in buying these ETFs, like especially like the less liquid ones. Seriously, I highly recommend looking into it because it will like drastically change like your actual returns.
I'm out for profit fully on IWM for 24% there.
That.
Nice.
Andre, how do you feel about treasuries?
You know what? I have never looked into it. I've never looked into it. I have no desire to own them. I would rather keep my money in cash in orders, like pending orders. Like some of the best executions that I've gotten have been by just placing a limit order on a stock and then just leaving it in there. And I feel like that 4% or whatever we're getting now is like not worth the opportunity cost of missing like a nice dip on a quality name like Netflix or whatever, Amazon or Apple, Nvidia, whatever else. I'm not against them. They're not for me because I don't know. I have a higher risk tolerance, I guess.
You'd rather own the actual coin.
Yeah, I would rather own, like, in the case of Bitcoin, yeah, like I'd rather own the actual coin, but like treasuries, I've just never even looked into it, to be honest.
I see. You know, I got a little bit of MicroStrategy from 2021. I wasn't sure what the best way to invest in crypto was, so I bought a little bit of everything. Maybe 2022, I might be lying, but I bought a little bit of everything, and it worked out. But honestly, I wish I had some more Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, I have recurring buys on Bitcoin. I don't really mess around with any of the other ones. And I don't even look at it, honestly.
Yep.
I'm just like, it's just sucked out of my account. I don't really care. That's it. Like,
I choose an amount like max that I'm okay with leaving my account every day that I genuinely won't notice a difference in my number in my bank account.
Yeah.
So I just pick like the max amount I can handle. And then that is like my max DCA amount for when we're like on the lower end. And I'm trying to pin that. And then, you know, when we're on the higher end, I maybe drop it a bit off and don't buy as much. And then when we're really dipping the spots I want, I'm just leaning into it with actual cash. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the way, man. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, I'm huge on recurring buys, especially when you don't notice. Like, rather than trying to there's a kind of two ways that I like to do it, where I'll set orders. So like I'll set like bigger chunks at certain levels, and then I'll also have recurring buys on like really quality names. But QQQ is going to be for me the heaviest. Like that's the main one that I want to look at. Like I don't really love the idea of picking individual names and like concentrating super heavily in individual names, but having that QQQ as the foundation for my portfolio that's going to make my life a lot easier, because if whatever Robinhood gets added to the S&P or to the NASDAQ or whatever else, like I'm going to benefit, and I don't have to go and like individually pick Robinhood as a name. Also, it would be incredibly awesome if we actually got a move right now outside of this like 2020.
Oh yeah.
That would be super awesome.
And we're just fucking chopping again.
Hopefully we get this like an exact repeat of yesterday. Chop, 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 and major sell-off.
That'd be nice. That would be nice.
IB and 10. It could pop up. What is this? 839.25, but it just did. Expect to continue to see rejection there until shown different. ES took out these little internal highs. NQ never did. So you have some divergence at these highs.
Is
Could
that more
hold.
bearish for NQ in your opinion?
What's that?
Is that more bearish for NQ in your opinion? That
I mean,
you didn't
yeah,
pick up the
since
highs?
it didn't take the highs, but I mean, they're pretty correlated. So they'll,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's not going to make too much of a difference which one you're on in this scenario. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like, yeah, ES was able to go sweep this high while NQ didn't.
This looks like a bear flag.
Oh yeah, agreed. I
Mhm.
think they sell back to the lows. I have no reason to be long yet. So
Jordan, what do you need? A sweep in previous day's low?
I mean, that's a great start for sure. Let's see, where are we on the bigger time frame? It's tough because like we've ran through areas where I'm now like very much considering that we continue to sell off on this higher time frame a bit, at least until I have a big spot at Friday's low.
Yeah.
From last week, where like based on the daily, I expect us to end up trading back towards that at some point. So I'm kind of like heavily bearish until there, to be honest. Another like 150 points lower. But
Yeah,
then
but
there
if we
I
get
have
to
be
that
bullish.
Friday low, if we go through 720, we're going down another 200 fast, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely bullish at this 655 initially. I got to see the reaction, of course, but like, have to expect that we try and hold there. But I'm with you.
I'm looking at it's from the volume profile.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There's a big from 780, which we held, down to like 535. There's like nothing.
Agreed. Yeah. I don't have much.
But you know, I don't know what the catalyst for that would be.
The catalyst is drain it.
There's $1 million at the Baidu 140 calls.
There's no more, there's no more calendar stuff today.
Yeah.
There's no more Fed speak today until 4. Mary Daly speaks at 4:10. Tomorrow's like all day Fed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy one.
GDP estimates, initial jobless claims, durable goods, wholesale inventories, retail inventories. So there's a lot. Existing home sales.
Yeah, it's funny. You asked like what would make you bullish, Andre. I'm like sweep from previous day low could do it if we reclaim. I'm like one asset and we're holding on the other, whatever, and we try and set up. But my issue is like we're not really getting delivery from any spot on this higher time frame besides like the sweep of below that I'd be interested in until that 655 for me. So that's my only issue with it. But with the higher time frame like this, we can always, sweep below, get a bounce that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Still holding things. A little bit choppy around Asia low, but neither of the assets have seen session lows from yesterday. You got 5 minutes till IB forms.
Baidu continuing higher here, so you can get a push up to this volume shelf 137.14. Baidu had a headline about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Autonomous driving approval from some regulatory agency over there. As a gap fill on the daily, and in case he was calling out that flow as well. Indeed, and those calls from the flow are moving.
Yeah, everything looks like a bear flaggy, but we are getting, kind of higher lows, but really nothing. Chop, chop. If we were to get through 09 or 08 or 05, I'd be starting to get a little bit more negative. But it is down and sideways.
I think we can find our way to previous day low again, and then like 750 was that overnight low from Monday night. And then that breaks, that's where it starts getting interesting.
Watch Tesla as it gets to 441. That could be a
I have no
spot.
position though. No position.
Sell it back to the little lows at right in the 10, 11, 10 o'clock.
I still like the shorts.
I'm still shorty, yes.
There's over $100 per contract gain on those Baidu 140s.
Yeah, babe.
I should still have some of my IWM short. I sold it all, but I should have kept some.
Wayfair has some decent resistance up here at $85. Those calls are also almost up at $100 per contract from 320 to 405 here. I did lock in over half that position and move a stop up on those ones. And just watching Boeing do nothing. And watching Apple ride the 9 EMA sitting down here near the lows. Still in those prices as well.
And should have got low.
Should have got low. Should have had them apple bottom jeans. Oops, what the fire.
Chopity.
I'm not touching this for just consolidating around this little area down here, guys. We're still in a downtrend, I suppose, in a kind of a choppy-ish way. But
Yeah, so looking at the internals, Vol D has actually been moving higher all morning. Vol D2, excuse me, has been moving higher all morning. Vol D is looking weaker and still positive, holding the zero line. And the tick has not been overextended, nor to the upside or downside. It's been fluctuating just above and briefly below the zero line as well. So for spying cues, there's nothing here. I think you can capitalize on individual names outside of the indices as of right now. If you're gonna trade, just focus on the ones that have relative strength or weakness.
So everyone's still short bias, right?
Oh yeah.
Even with this, it's like area of absorption, I guess, now from the buyers. This.
I'm not sure biased, honestly.
On QQQ, SPY.
I'm mainly looking at SPY. I mean, both their charts right now are relatively similar intraday. And the only reason why I say I'm not short bias is because one, overall, is looking at the chart, we're sitting in chop. Nothing really too crazy here. But looking at the zones that I have currently on SPY, I have a zone that goes down. It starts at 662.88 and goes down to 662.33. We entered into that zone this morning on the drop at 950.
Long Amazon, 222.5 calls.
Ooh. And buyers have been stepping in and popping it back up here, back to the EMAs, but putting in slightly higher lows off that zone. So risk to reward, if I had to do anything down here for a new position, I'd look for buyers to still hold it and, just risk that low to be taken out or previous day low, get stopped. But if I had to take a trade doing anything on spot, that's what I would look at. But I mean, overall,
Do you sell options at all?
Yeah.
Jason? You interested in any selling today with this consolidation? All threads or anything like that?
I actually just took Baidu ripping here. Sorry, it's making another new highs. You can trim out some of those calls. You took them from the flow. I actually took my first credit spread 0 DTE in the last 3 or 4 months the other day, because just with a lot of the news headlines coming out and everything, it's just, I mean, you
go back to lows.
Crazy headlines coming in, moving those 0 DTEs.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been doing too much of credit spreads, just more as of right now, just covered calls and cash secured puts on names that I hold long term, kind of like my Rivians, my TSLLs, or my SoFi positions, stuff like that.
I'd be low about to get taken.
That's that IB buy rejection report, by the way. And you'd be targeting that 784 on NQ IB buy rejection today. What do you guys think about Figma?
I haven't looked at the chart.
I haven't looked at it since it IPO, to be
I know
honest.
it's below, way below, or it was it dropped below IPO price. Let's see where it is now.
What's the ticker? Figma?
Yeah.
I literally use Figma every single day. It's like one of the best, in my opinion.
I use it every week.
I think it's the best. Like in terms of an actual app, forget the business model, forget the health of the company, forget all that. The app itself is absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I use it a little. I can't say I use it enough to love it, but
I'm
pretty cool.
Huge fan.
It's actually coming down to a spot of support right here. If it can get a little bit closer down to $54, If you look at the 4 hour and the daily with volume profile, I'm using the Lux Algo volume profile with no detection. Both of them put volume point of control on the 4 hour and the daily around $54. And if you hit the lows from September 10th to 16th and draw that trend line right now, it's almost coming down to it. So you'll have a decent little area of a higher low trend line support, and also around that volume point of control support area down at 54. So looks risk to reward down there looks pretty decent if you're looking to go long on the Figma.
Yeah, this big. I am interested in Figma long term, but I don't really like IPO stocks until they come.
I'd be interested in it long term too. I just, yeah, in terms of price, nowhere near ready in my opinion. Yeah.
When did it IPO? How long?
Not too long ago.
Oh my God, it was $150.
That was a big bounce.
Okay. Took profit on Amazon there.
Nice. Big bounce before go take IB though.
On spying cues, we're just chopping back and forth.
Yeah.
Every time they bring it down to the bottom of this freaking zone, they're just popping it back up to the EMAs. Like, just freaking do something crazy.
Do something brazy.
Has anyone, and I don't want this to sound like a stupid question, but I think this is probably, Andre might be able to answer this the best. Has anyone done the math or kind of calculation on when a stock IPOs? Usually what I've seen, majority when people are telling me about new stocks and I look at them after they IPO, they end up dropping significantly after like its first month or so. Has anyone done any kind of calculation on when a stock IPOs, the probabilities that it's actually going to either continue upside versus downside after the first month, and also like
pretty sure it's like 90% all IPOs drop below IPO price.
Really? And then like, is there a way to calculate like the downside potential? Like
Michael Mouse does it. I do a show with Michael Mouse every Friday, and he has a statistic that is 90% all IPOs.
Really? Nice.
I don't have anything, but we're building Edgeful AI right now, and Edgeful AI
That'd be a great question for that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like even
I'd be curious to see what that says on it for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I keep pulling any company that's IPO'd in the last the last 2 years or 3 years or whatever and saying like what's their performance like.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that. And then like, especially after the first month, like if one stock IPOs at $80 and one opens up at 150, like if you run the math, like right now this stock went from 150 down to, after the first month, let's just call it it's at 55, like just how much of a percentage, has been taken away from where it IPO'd at where it's at now, and see whatever that percentage number is, how common that is for IPOs to drop, after their first month or two. And I think that'd be like an interesting kind of statistic to look at for these IPO names.
Edgeful AI will be able to do that for you.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I was talking to our dev team this morning about it because I was playing with some things, and we're looking to kind of like start out with like more basic stuff and then like ship it out so like people can actually play with it, and then obviously like add features as time goes on. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much like any question like that you have, like objective questions like when this, like I want to know this exact thing, or I want to know like when this happens, how often does that happen? Like you'll be able to ask like almost any question about markets, whether it's for equities, crypto, forex, or futures. Like you'll be able to know that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, waiting to take IB low.
Apple, baby.
What's Apple doing?
Doing lows. Let's go.
Oh.
So Wayfair new high of day, ripping over 85, $100 per contract gain. Apple new low here. I am going to start taking a trim here. I'm going to be at over half this position.
We're going to take out previous days lower. Like, how much? We got Ivy by rejection saying that Ivy low is going to break first. We obviously have a red opening candle, which is bearish. We have inside bars saying that we're going to break either the low or the high. And based on the other 2 reports, we're probably going to take out yesterday's low, which is that 780.
Just do it.
I know, like, come on, let's speed things up here, boys. Like,
Agreed. This is how they get you though. They make you wait.
Yeah.
Even though you're so confident, they make you wait, and then they make you like get in an entry where your stop is a little too tight, and you get stopped out, and then it goes in your favor where you saw it in the first place.
Yeah, it's
Been there 1,000 times.
I mean, we all have.
Drop it lower, baby. Come on.
He's trying. Come on, girl.
I mean, everything is saying that
Give
it
it
should
up.
go short.
I know. Yeah, that's what's beautiful. There's such conviction for that, so I love that. And then on top of it, like just look at price action in whether you're using EMAs or what I'm using. Like everything's respecting towards.
Except Tesla, like.
Tesla is interesting, holding up.
Can Elon just say something wild for a minute and just like 10 minutes later be like, "No, I'm kidding," and then
right? Just drop it real quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we're still just stuck, but I think we could try and get going inside below here. It'd be finally time for them to do it.
Yeah.
I want it. Give me more.
Intel squeezing higher.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Give me
Has anybody
more.
looked at Lockheed today?
No.
Dude, we're sitting at 494 right now. 500 looks very possible for this name in the next coming week. Today's the second or third best day of the year for Lockheed.
Hell yeah.
Come on, drain it.
What's
Drain
the
it.
catalyst there?
I believe it has to do with their new Vectis drone that they released on Saturday. It pretty much is a rival to the Kratos QX58 Valkyrie, which is kind of like these fully autonomous AI support drones. You know, they kind of look like a fighter jet themselves, but not exactly there.
You're a big fan of these. You're super educated on this, right?
Oh, I love defense stocks, dude. I love defense names and defense news. I find it very fascinating.
I used to watch when I was like super young. It's called like the Military Channel or something. Was it called that? They just like
The military channel?
I don't know. Like it was on TV. Like it was or the it's called the Military. They would just like talk about like all the new tech, like the new like tanks, the new drones.
Yeah, I find this stuff. I'm sorry, you cut out for a second there.
No, it wasn't like a popular thing, but it was like on cable TV like 20 years ago.
Andre, you need to get to the bottom of this. I really would like to know the name of that show.
IONQ 105 urgent repeated calls for 10/3/2025 at the ask. Very far out of the money. Two unusual orders on the size. They filled at 77 and 80.
Drain it.
I've been talking about this name for a minute now. Philips EOS, ticker EOSE. One of the most beautiful weekly charts you will lay your eyes on. Sizable sweep order just came in for $17 calls for 7/17/2026. $5,000 size at 240. They bought 1.21 million. The stock is under $11 right now. These are $17 calls. Took this thing from like 6 to 10. They want it higher.
Right back middle of this range. I'm gonna make everybody wait.
Sniper. It was called Military Channel. I just used ChatGPT to find it, but called Military Channel. It was on Discovery.
Awesome, Andre. Thank you so much, dude. I'm gonna check that out.
It's super cool. It's probably not nearly as cool as like some of the stuff that you're looking at now, but it's super old. But it was interesting at the time.
Bro, I got a 19-hour flight and tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll be going crazy on it.
Where are you going for a 19-hour flight? Somewhere in Asia, I'm assuming.
I'm starting off in Qatar, and then I'm going to the Philippines.
Nice. Cool. Sick.
Go.
Thank you, man.
I'm finding myself slowly increasing my chart time frame right now, like going from 5 minutes to 15 to 30, just so I can like zoom out.
Yeah, and see some shit.
Come on, like, this is horrible. I mean, the more time that we spend down here without actually making a move lower is just making me a little like less and less confident in this move down. To be honest, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'm not a fan of this.
In my opinion, SPY doesn't really look so tradable at the moment. And, I think, honestly, until something really happens, maybe later today, hopefully, I think that we're going to continue to remain in this untradeable range. I think that the names are much better to watch today than the indexes. Yo, Andre, I almost forgot to tell you, dude. This weekend, I was at my friend's house, and we were watching some YouTube videos, and you popped up on his TV.
That's awesome. That's great.
He's an Edgeful user as well. He trades.
Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Well, I'm happy about that. Hopefully the thumbnail is cool. We're trying to improve our thumbnails. And, well, thank you for letting me know. That's pretty cool. I never thought that I'd have to make so many videos. Honestly, so much like content. It was like never the intention, but like in order to explain this stuff, you have to make like a ridiculous amount of videos. So pretty cool to hear, and it is crazy to. I always ask our users like, "How did you hear about us?" Like so many people are like, "I found you on YouTube." I'm like, wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it was awesome for me, just seeing YouTube reach the target audience. You know what I mean? Like, I am absolutely the target audience. That was awesome.
Yeah, 705 videos on YouTube right now. It's crazy.
How long is that over?
We started Edgeful in January of 2024, so just over a year and a half now.
Jeez, you're doing more than a video a day.
I do a lot of videos. Yeah, I do a lot of videos. But it's worth it. I have like usually times, like chunks of time where I just do like get through like 5, 10, 15 videos. I usually have like a specific day with a massive block on it where I get through a lot. And that's how I do it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I don't know how you guys do it. If you guys ever make any like longer videos, I cannot go off of the script. Like,
I press record on OBS, I chop it up, and then I put that into Final Cut and any big long pauses or fuck ups that I have.
Yeah.
I once was doing a stream with Andre, and I was in the backstage area like a minute before, and I'm like, okay, let's talk about this a little bit, and he's like, no, we're just gonna talk.
We're gonna wing it. It's always more natural when you do it. When you do that.
I mean, zero itinerary, zero planning, like just roll on the stream, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's the way I that's my preference. I think it comes. I mean, it's much more like authentic or like natural when you do it like that.
Agreed.
But
I like to have like a little outline sometimes and attract very easily, especially on Spaces or on a stream. Because like I'll start getting into like, I don't know, NVIDIA financials or something like that, when it's not exactly relevant.
which is like sometimes whatever, you know, like you talk about some stuff that's random, like it's no big deal. It's not gonna like, you know, like nobody's gonna get upset over it. You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I should have a little bit more structure on it, but I just think that the way that if you wing it, you're usually going to be in a good spot. But.
Yeah, no, keep in mind, I also have attention issues.
Yeah, I mean, don't we all, right?
Wow, PayPal under 13x earnings. That's interesting.
I'm telling you, I'm like,
It does have my eye too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I have been checking it out a couple times over the last couple weeks.
just look at that weekly chart. It's like ridiculous for such a, like, we're not talking about some random stock. Like, we're talking about PayPal. Like, how does the weekly chart look like? It looks like a meme coin.
Yearly. Unless PayPal gets under like $45. It's long in my opinion.
Roger, is Edgeful going to support meme coin soon?
No. No, because also getting the price data on that is like impossible.
Yeah, no, I was joking.
No, you're not the first person to ask. But yeah, we try to avoid any of the meme coins. We try to stick to the big ones. We do have Doge, I think. So if anyone trading Doge, use Edgeful for that. Okay. Yeah, we have Doge, we have XRP, ETH, and Bitcoin.
Watch
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Buyers are still defending that bottom zone. We're pushing back up to the top where the overnight gap level is around 663.6. It accepts back into that range and look for a 664.
This is unbelievable chop right now.
Yeah. I'm just giving it some time.
Every
here.
time it comes down to that zone, just scalp longs back up, back down, and just keep doing it over and over again until something better happens. Some call flow on IO and Q, 105s. I think I called those out. Far out of the money. At 80, up to like 110 or 115, and then someone just bought deep in the money core week calls for Friday. Valdi and Valdi Q popping up and VIX coming down. MSTR ripping new high a day.
Is this the final shakeout for the longs? We get this move now.
See.
It's been
the final countdown.
honestly. It's a pretty nasty wick on this 15-minute, but the bottom wicks on all the prior candles have been pretty nasty too. So
I am in the short.
Is that it?
let's get this move. Come on.
Meta just had news. Instagram has grown to 3 billion daily active users. Or
God.
daily? Monthly.
I was gonna say daily.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bro.
Who had news? Meta?
Meta. I mean, it didn't really do anything off. It did go up like $1 really quick, but
Little wiki.
yeah.
There's the 21 on Q's
I'll take IB.
for
Come on.
the first time today on the 5-minute chart. And as Emp would say, every single time that would be a short.
11 out of 10 times is what they say.
11 out of 10, yeah.
Time to freaking scalp this bad boy from one zone to the
Sell.
next until we
Come
can
on,
finally
even on
break or
short.
do something.
Time to take the Ivy low, you fucker.
No, I'm not short end.
If this bounces back up into that 820 range, I'm gonna be
Again.
If it bounces and goes back into the range, I'm leaving to go to Pilates with Minx.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be going to Pilates soon.
I'd be leaving a good place.
Can you just take us along with you? Like, I just want to know what this Pilates class is like.
You should do a Minxie Pilates vlog.
You should do a,
Yeah.
get the Meta glasses.
Yeah.
Just do a live stream.
You guys know I'm really clumsy too. You know
Why
what
do you
would
think I
happen is I
asked?
would
We'll make a whole compilation of just Minxie falling, Minxie tripping over shit.
yeah.
This would actually be viral content on TikTok, I promise you.
I am such a klutz.
Come on now. Really drop the ball. It's time, son.
Come on.
It's like the 20 points that we need from down here, they can't do it.
There's that low from 10:30.
I love how
Come on.
Okay.
Slice through it.
There's no more higher low. Here we go. Let's drop it down.
NQ will be taking the low first if we see IB, it looks like.
Yes. And it's about to get
Both
there.
have a high probability to take the low. We
I'll be
also
by
have that.
rejection.
We have IV by rejection. We also have that inside day report that says we should touch the higher low of the previous day,
Yeah.
which in Q that's like right below. So this hopefully just swoops down.
God, if it bounces back, I'm gonna be
Long. Long.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Until
Bruce
proven
is the second
otherwise.
most bullish person I know, and he's cheering for it to go lower.
Look at her. Look at him.
He's
Oh my God, I cannot believe this.
It's fucking brutal, dude.
All right, trim out the longs. I'm gonna go to Pilates with Minx. All right. Let's go. Great day. Every single time, I don't care what. Look at this beautiful candle. So stupid. So stupid. One zone to the other. Just
Come on, right back in, drop it 5 more points, take out the fighting low.
Now, I will say SPY is in a squeeze on the 4-hour chart, and it is moving to the downside. So, again, the bottom of the zone near that 662.3. I think on the larger time frame, we start to break underneath that. We're going to start that move down on SPY down to 661.50, then back to 660 cycle level will be targets underneath that. Oh, but if we just continue to bounce and hold, then Just chop chop. It's the final countdown.
If are you front running this IB low with your
Nope.
safe profit? Or you have it at the IB low?
I
Why, of
have
course.
it at previous day low.
Oh, nice. So that's 780.
Yeah, I put 781.
Nice.
Just because
Let's
I
get some
figure
volume.
they're both right there and there's both high.
Hyper-reality areas.
Yeah.
Do it. 5 points.
Come on. Watch new high of day here.
Oh, Microsoft's partnering with Anthropic for Copilot.
I thought aren't they like heavily invested in OpenAI?
Yeah, I mean, at what point is all these like numbers thrown out just not real?
Like, don't they own 51% or 49% of OpenAI?
I don't know what it is at this point. OpenAI's valuation goes up 100 billion every other week, and they only make like 10 billion a year. They're like burning cash.
They have like a couple 100 million users though, which is insane.
Yeah. But I mean, you start to question things, and then like the other day, NVIDIA invests $5 billion into OpenAI. That's going to take $5 billion and buy NVIDIA chips. Like,
Yeah, what's the
doing?
How's that even a thing?
I just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's I'm to be honest, sometimes I think about like, I'm assuming all of you guys watch Back to the Future.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thankfully, thank God you guys have.
I am old enough for that.
Perfect. In that movie, they had these flying cars in like 2024.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, we're not even
It's gonna be
close.
like that.
And what happens if AI turns out to be like that? Like, oh, there's gonna be robots that are doing everything, and like in 20 years, it's just not there. And like our robots are just like refilling our fridges automatically because they're ordering on Amazon when like our blueberries are low. Like I sometimes I think about like, what if the whole AI thing like doesn't turn out the way that everyone thinks? That's
I agree. I
all
think
these
about it.
valuations go
Yeah,
down
I
the
think
toilet.
about it every day, and it's like it's not going to be exactly what we think. Never has been really. So even the internet, like everybody thought the internet was going to be a certain way, and ooh,
Yeah, it's
look at how social media like changed expectations. So, it's like crazy. We are still just chopping 5 points above IB.
I know, but it looks like a bear flag right here on
Oh
spot.
yeah, I think they do it. They're just making everybody
like just freaking
I said
do
that
it
like an
already.
hour ago. It just keeps holding in it.
I know, like now it's looking good. I really like the fact that they did go retest the top of the zone, the 21. They smacked it pretty hard. So now hopefully that will be the big rejection to finalize
Do it.
this bear flag break and send it down if they're going to.
4
Because if
point. Come on, Casey.
like Jesus Christ, dude. Where are these bears at? It's being
start
handed
taking
to you
out,
on a
bro.
silver platter right now.
This is ridiculous.
'Cause I swear to God, if they wick it down and they start to push it back up, I'll long that shit. Bust it down, Tatiana.
Seriously.
this is honestly insane.
We're all
the
just
tick
getting
was
edged
92
right now,
this
bro.
morning, so.
Who are these weak ass bears?
I know.
I know,
Come on, guys! Like, what are you doing?
We
not even bearish, dude. This isn't just people getting a little spooked and like getting out of the market a little bit.
Yeah, literally.
The buyer's going, okay, yeah, I'll just take some profit and buy again like next week.
So true. You haven't
I
even
don't
seen
even know if
real
there's any
selling
bears
yet.
left. I think they're extinct.
I think, yeah, like, again, and most retailers are sitting on a 1 minute only, so it makes sense that they think that way. But when you look at a daily, weekly, it's like, oh boy, you realize that we haven't even started a sell-off. Haven't even fucking started it.
I know. You look at everyone's talking about cryptos like crashing. I'm like, how about we zoom out to year to date for a
Dude.
second?
People are so ridiculous when they talk about Bitcoin crashing, bro. I'm like, we're at 110. What are you talking? Like,
I know. Like even earlier this year, I mean, or when was it? Not that long ago, 100K was like unheard of.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick people raise the floor on that.
Yeah.
Amazon's ripping again.
That's not good.
Bezos.
Come on.
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Look at these fuckers, dude.
Meta's pushing.
I mean, to be fair though, Amazon 222.18 larger time frame, that's a dip buy zone. Like on the daily, like that's a big spot. And they got their dick pushed in yesterday, so no, baby, die. Like, is it? Oh, Apple another new low of day? Yeah,
please.
Let's go, baby.
Come on.
All right.
I'm literally over here crossing myself up and throwing in a prayer.
We need a deep seek. What are we doing?
We need
Mr.
a deep
Knox.
seek, he says.
Yo.
Go to Apple on the daily chart, and you'll see why I swung puts.
Mic check.
Mic check.
You're good.
Thank you, sir.
Daily?
Yeah, Apple daily.
Yeah. That's why I'm short SNDK right now. It kind of just looks. It had a red candle and then it had a shooting star. It was green, but still, don't matter. That thing just won't fucking die.
This is unbelievable. Actually,
Unbelievable.
you look at this 1 minute chart, which I'm actively avoiding.
I'm on a 30-second.
Let me.
Yeah,
15.
I'm actually gonna lose it.
I'm on the 15 minute right now, and I'm
I need
just
to
sitting here.
Did anyone long ES?
Yeah, really testing my nerves this morning.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to be over.
Pop it up in 3, 2, 1.
Like even if I get what I want, I'm not even the mental capital. I'm like, fuck.
Well, but there's the problem. If you are like that stressed out about this trade, like you're either oversized or you're way too emotional about it.
I mean,
Like
no,
I've been sitting in it for a while, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I take a loss.
Jordy, are you long?
Yeah, I'm with you, but it's just like, damn.
Yeah, I have to.
Are you guys long?
Working.
No,
No,
I'm
Frank, I'm short
short.
15.
Yeah, I think you're good. I'm short like 22. I think
Yeah.
you just let it give it some time. Let it breathe.
Let
It's about to break it.
it breathe.
Look, yeah, didn't it do the same thing yesterday? for
It
like
did.
an hour?
It took a while yesterday. Same thing.
Yep.
We dropped yesterday at
It was like
12:50.
12:40. Yeah.
Yeah.
ES started waterfalling first, but NQ just like sat there from 10 to almost 1. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
basic. Lower highs, H
Agreed.
shape. You know, your probabilities say you're gonna take the low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what mental capital I'm spending. I'm just sitting here watching it.
I mean,
Look at
let's be
IWM.
real though. We've sat in this job.
Yeah, draining.
Yeah, I'm cheering
Yeah.
for it like a fan watching a sports game, but it's not
Yeah,
gonna like.
don't look at volume this week. Volume's meaningless this week.
Yeah, until next Thursday.
I say
Here
if
we
we
go.
flush below 24,784 on a retest rejection, that will be a nice spot for a re-entry into a short. Next level down 734, and then 700, and then 634.
The first time I've seen Apple go down, but also Spine Q's kind of trying to do the same. This market's really backwards.
Oh, S&DK is dropping.
And guys, I am off to Pilates.
Minxie's outie.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, Minxie, let's go. I'll see you there.
See ya. Bye.
Bye, Minxie.
No, you don't
Good
need to go
luck.
yet. It's about to do it.
I
Guys,
swear to
don't
God, if
tempt
Minx
me,
leaves
okay?
and this bounces, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will spend some
Okay,
time.
I'll just.
Don't leave yet.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Well,
like 2 minutes.
I have 45 minutes to get there. I'll wait.
Well, to be fair, the way you
There you
drive
go,
it-
you can leave.
Oh, there's
Hold
Get
on,
outta
hold
here.
on. No, we gotta flush more.
Go.
New lows.
Build.
Gotta flush more. Come
The
on.
market was like, hold on, Minx, hold on. We'll go ahead and give it to you.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Low from yesterday on XQ there, 80.50.
What a feel.
There she goes.
Come on. There we go.
There she goes. IWM freaking started that big waterfall. IWM and
I
Spine
waited for
have
you
not
guys.
broken it yet. The Q's did.
We gotta
Watch
flush
them move
more.
along it right here off previous day low on Q's to the penny.
I better fucking not.
I put Apple there in the nest for the puts. I called out yesterday. Did trim those.
That was another long, choppy trade, but
About 35 points. I'm out a little bit more than half. Stops in profit.
good
Nice
stuff,
job.
brother.
And you can send me a check for that mental capital.
You can send me a check for staying a little bit longer.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
10% to my agent makes.
10%, 33%. What you talking about?
You're fired. 33%. What are we doing? What are you, the U.S. government?
Doing?
No, that'd be 50%. They tax you on everything when you add it all up.
Are you self-employed? Throw that extra tax on there.
They will. Just a minute. Let it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm done. It's over, it's over, but it's far from over. Flip this candle green.
It, by the way.
Bottles on me.
What's this? 6706. Yeah.
I closed all my ES shorts for profit. I was in that trade for way too long. And Jordy, don't worry, I shut it off. So now I don't have to worry about it buying.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Which again worked out yesterday, but thankfully it worked out yesterday. That's
Yeah.
The Edgeful automation will actually pay attention to if you had closed the position that it opened, so it will never automatically open a position, even if you manually close it early, or if you add to a position, it'll never screw around with the position, anything outside of what it had done. So in this case, like if you manually closed and you don't turn off the automation, it's not gonna put you into a new trade. It's just gonna like keep you flat.
oh, that's good.
I should, yeah, it's super important because there are people who do close early or add to positions or whatever. And we need to make sure that they don't get like into any positions, exactly like what you were saying, like yesterday, what happened to you. So that doesn't happen because not everyone's going to have that. Like, they're not going to remember that they need to turn it off always.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even realize the time. All right, guys, my time is up for today.
No worries, Andre.
Hey Andre, have you ever heard
Appreciate
of
you guys.
this IV by rejection thing? Just I've been trying to tell a lot of people about it. I just want to make sure I tell you.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Well,
Can you just tell me what it is? Quick? What is
research.
that?
Yeah, just do some
Yeah,
research on it.
Yeah, IV by rejection. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think.
You should check it out.
Pretty
Put
helpful.
that on your homework list. I know you've probably
Yeah.
never heard of it, but
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Be back next week. Next Wednesday.
sir.
Hopefully we get something good next week. It's not as choppy and boring as it was today, but I appreciate you guys. Have a
Still
good
made
one.
it happen.
Yeah. I'll be
Take
by
care.
rejection. Peace,
Bye,
guys.
Andre. All right, I'm gonna go to you guys. I'm in a short, but I'm also gonna go to Pilates. So
Let's go.
I am. All right. Bye bye.
Make sure you swing by and pick me up.
does it
Okay.
not look like a giant Head and Shoulders?
SPY equal low and Q's previous day low. IWM almost equal low, but a little bit higher.
Casey, if you look at QQQ and SPY both, pretty much any time frame, like 15-minute, hour, or whatever, is this not just big Head and Shoulders?
I'm 100%. I mean, just go to your 1 hour, and I mean that just looks like a lowercase h.
Yeah, I would say if you go back to like Friday,
Oh,
Thursday,
all the way
Friday,
back
left
over there.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, left shoulder, head on Monday into yesterday. And then right now we're making the right shoulder, coming down to the neckline.
Yeah, I mean, look at the main thing I'm watching is just this 4 hour right now. I think once this 4 hour breaks and closes underneath of that, it's gonna start that flush. The daily 9 on SPY is at 661, and I think that's where we're gonna see a 661, 60.
QQQ. The daily 9 on QQQ. It makes sense if you break these lows right here, which kind of did QQQ's daily.
Yeah.
The next obvious spot is Friday's low.
That 1 hour though
Yeah.
that you're talking about for that Head and Shoulders though, I mean that's pretty clear.
Yeah, I
The
mean the neck
shoulders,
is kind of
the
like
high.
Knox's neck.
Yeah.
it's a little wonky, but
Yeah, I got that dig neck.
here, let me
So broad shoulders, short neck.
huge ass calves though.
He's a big boy.
That dude's got the fucking kick of a donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Let me donkey. It's time to
And I
get
think
funky.
I think it's that'll do pig, I think is the old quote.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
Mhm.
That'll do.
That'll do. All right, I'm gonna screenshot this chart. And
What movie was that?
for pig or donkey?
For the it's the pig one. I think was that Babe? It's like the farmer looks at Babe the pig and goes, "That'll do, pig. That'll do." That movie may be too old for some of y'all. Actually, everyone probably on this stage. Dadgummit.
I'm gonna post this chart up here. Head and shoulders question mark. Tag Mr. Emperador.
Greg tweeted, "Does Tylenol PM only cause night autism?"
Oh my god. That might be the best tweet of the day right there. That's a good one. Oh shit. How does he come up with that shit? Alright, let me send this post out real quick. I'll pin this in the nest as well. That way the listeners can kind of put a photo to what Imp is kind of mentioning here. I think this is most likely what he's looking at here. I think it's more clear to see on the hourly. There's that Head and Shoulders.
Yeah,
There's your
yeah.
yeah, clear to say. Yeah.
QQQ one is pretty similar. What are you on right there? An hour?
That one's SPY 1 hour, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the QQQ one here.
Q's little 5-minute double bottom bounce off PDL and SPY equal low. Potential double bottom. They have not broken the bottom of the zone yet. But that is the very bottom.
Take more momentum than that to break this neckline.
Yeah.
All right, let's draw. Let's have fun.
That's the thing too, is that the moves so far during this chopping are very, very small, but where SPY is at, like just structurally speaking, it's based on a larger time frame, so it's gonna need, a good solid fucking breakdown, potential retest and good rejection based on that, larger time frame. But these little 5-minute candles back and forth, they're not really doing shit for anything on a larger time frame basis. This is just slow. You're too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I can teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone.
I never use this little Head and Shoulders thing.
Zippers.
I just responded with what I was drawing on QQQ. I don't have a whole lot of faith. Like, if anything, a failed. So there are two things here. You could just hold. You just call it a trend line or demand zone. The other side of it would be if it does break and reclaims, then there's your rocket fuel for the next push. I'm gonna get stopped right here.
Rob Mayer.
Oh, they got me in profit. All right. Well, 2 winning trades. We'll take it. Why not? The other thing is, like, you do normally break the IB, retrace back in to like the 25% mark, and then reject. So let's see what happens here.
I should have slapped that long on futures right there. That bounce was the highest reward, lowest risk trade for a long today. They reject this volume point of control right here on SPY. They can send it lower. If they reclaim it, we can go back up into the freaking range, and that'll be the biggest upside move that they've allowed today so far. God, energy is so green.
Do I have to chase back into this?
If you're looking for a short on ES, I mean, that was that back test volume point of control on SPY.
Oh.
Hughes was a little bit higher, but
Oh man.
It hit exactly that 25% retracement of IB on SPY. Every metric I have says we should close under 663. 663.24. We should close red today.
for SPY,
Yep.
yeah, I agree.
QQQ, you've taken previous day's low, so you should close under 598.
My algo short again. Let me see. It signaled a short. It was confused at the open. And then right at 9:30, it signaled a short, but I wouldn't have counted that one, even though it worked out. It signaled a short at 11:05, and then SPY came down and hit this equal low. It's still signaling a short right now.
I believe it.
I think it really wants that low to get taken out. Someone said 6706 break on ES would be great, but the heat map, that heat map, book map, that looks crazy. Shows a decent hurdle. I don't know how to read that. That looks crazier than my chart setup. What the heck? How do I read that? That's book map. That's probably something that EMP looks at.
Book map?
Yeah, like that is weird looking.
Yeah. Really, to simplify it, all you have to do is look at the where the numbers are. Like, don't pay attention to all the bubbles really that much. But you can look at the numbers are and see how many orders are sitting there waiting. in different areas. It's looking kind of rough. They're gonna make me get back in this short. Wow, I could have went break even on my stop. I'd still be in this trade. That's dumb.
Right back in.
Oh man, what the fuck is this?
Oh, don't make me do it.
Make him do it.
Well, if I short here, then I gotta give it a 25-point stop.
Where's A-Rod for the CoreWeave 130s? Look at it, baby. We called out that flow like 40 minutes ago. Look at it now.
A-Rod.
Yes.
A-Rod's obsessed with Minx.
Alex Rodriguez?
She just left to go to Pilates, so
I know. He's always trying to hit on her in my Discord chat because he listens to Space at the same time when she's on there. Yeah, that dog. He said, "LOL, who do I hit on?" Minx question? Yes, Minx. Duh. No, leave Michelle alone. She's a nice lady.
I'll lead the downside today in Minx's absence.
Oh, that's funny.
I just need us like 60, 70 handles lower.
Yeah, now this thing looks absolutely terrible, and I'm not in it. Fuck.
Yep, new lows.
These puts, what's wrong with these 595s for Friday?
595s on what cues?
Yeah. We haven't made a
595 is like the
higher
shelf.
high yet. On the options premium, we haven't made a new high. Fucking crazy.
All right, there goes the short on SPY new lows.
Why did I put my stop there? Market makers are watching me, of course. On my prop firm account.
On your fake account.
Yep.
World Bollywood Day. What is that?
At least I'm still holding putts, so.
Oh, you still have those putts that you bought?
Yeah, I had trimmed yesterday. I trimmed more like the shorter dated ones. I trimmed quicker. So I just have.
What is this Bollywood?
You never heard of Bollywood?
Oh, Hollywood movies of. Oh, I haven't. Hey, shout out. Bollywood movies everyone needs to watch.
Bollywood was like it came out of like Mumbai and they started making like movies from over there.
Yeah, I guess I'm just so uncultured that. Very nice. I'd love to see it.
So let's see if I'm right. Let me Google it.
You're right.
Why is it
I
called
see.
Bollywood? Hindi cinema, popularly known as Bollywood and formerly as Bombay cinema, refers to India's Hindi language film industry based in Mumbai. Oh, it came from Bombay, the former name of Mumbai and Hollywood.
Oh no! It hit the 765.
Look at that, dude! I just got all kinds of dumbass, useless facts in my head.
Damn, we just had 765. I didn't see that fucking shit. What am I, ugly?
Who tagged me? Oh, somebody in Casey's Discord got the Babe reference.
Dang, is that an eagle? There's something screeching out my window.
Casey, you got some real ones in your Discord.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, king faces?
Yeah, that dude got the he knew the Babe reference. That'll
King
do it,
Fa-
pig.
King faces is one of the he's one of my favorites. I do have favorites. He's definitely one of them.
Do you ever just like look at people's Discord names for a long time and don't really think about it, and then like one day you're just like, how did they come up with that name? Like, how did you come up with King Faces?
That's a great question. Here, ask him. Here, I'll ask him. Did you come up with the name? He should be here on the live.
See a 30-minute later.
Almost got down pretty to say hello.
I mean, like a lot of them make sense.
Damn, that was kind of frustrating. Hit that fucking 65 really quick. I couldn't. Should have put orders there. That's what I should have did. Should have put orders there. Stupid.
Stupid.
I'm deep in this response that he's typing out, Casey.
I know he's typing a paragraph right now.
I know, dude. I'm just staring at it.
He's typing a paragraph. Jesus, the flow's moving too quick. Let me click on Apple. You
Oh,
piece
there
of
we
shit.
go. Drop right back down. By the way, Sundisk, drop bitch. Sandisk, whatever it is.
Sandisk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, look at that
I
chart.
heard about this morning.
Actually, actually go look at that chart. What the fuck is that?
Oh, and did you see what he just typed? Stop typing because he heard us. He said, LOL, nah.
This guy.
Because he's fucking hilarious. SN, what was it? SNDK?
Yeah. Fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
here it is. It's trying again.
Yep.
Which one? You're
100 for 1010. I have a sell set at $8, and my entry is 505.
And did you see what he just said? Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Come on. We want to know the story, King. You have to tell us. Wait, I'm not sure if I know this, but what made you choose Emperador Maximiliano?
So I got called that because I look like the Emperador Maximiliano. And
Do you? I've never looked up the actual picture.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
He was he became the emperor of Mexico, and in like the second revolution, they chased him out of Mexico City up to where I live now, and like 7 miles down the road from me is where they executed him.
Oh
Yo,
my God, you
You and him are
just like this
vibing.
guy.
Yeah, you and him are vibing.
Tell me I don't look like him though.
Please tell me you're gonna dress up like him for Halloween.
Yeah, all I gotta do is like brush my beard outward.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You sure he's not your great-great-grandfather?
No, that's. Am I gonna join you on this trade or what?
What, Sandisk?
Yeah. Holy shit, those are expensive.
Oh yeah, the Ivy is beyond crazy.
Oh my God. Why are they so expensive? Is that the right date?
10, 100?
Yeah.
And they're
yeah.
$6?
Now everybody's questioning King Faces. What are you short, Sandisk?
Yes.
Dang, I got rugged.
Damn, I should have grabbed 60. 760.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those contracts are $600 a piece.
Yeah, the Ivy is thick.
Well, this thing doubled in the last 2 weeks.
Long Pepsi. Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola. What a disgusting.
Pepsi Cola.
Cola. IWM new low.
Ricola.
Go Pepsi.
Frontier
Go
new
Pepsi.
low.
Go. Go Pepsi. Go Pepsi. Go.
Oh, CrowdStrike just rolled over. Who's next? NVIDIA? Microsoft rolling? Broadcom does not care. Meta does not care. Dude, Exxon, what in the...
What in the hell is that?
Dude, I know. It's over 116 can start this breakout. Dude, look at CVX. If it can start to get its breakout as well. I think Oxy's the best one, in my opinion. Weekly trend line breakout, retest, bounce, huge bounce off the weekly 21. Candle looking amazing, over 48. This thing goes crazy straight to 50. And contracts move better on Oxy than XOM. XOM is breaking its trend line on the weekly now and holding above it.
Damn, that Tesla short. I keep missing it. Ooh, Oscar.
Dadgummit, piece of shit.
Dadgum.
There you go. Look at that 50% retracement on Pepsi from previous day range, and boom, nice
Dadgum.
little Papadapa.
Damn.
All right, are you guys going to continue this short from the algo and finally make SPY break previous day low, or what are we doing? 'Cause I'm starving. All I had for breakfast was 2 cinnamon rolls.
I just had a quesadilla.
Mm.
We're gonna head over to the pool here in a little bit. We're gonna do a cookout with the fam. Got some big old market members.
Because you know what I want?
burgers.
I want to go to just a big old catfish fry.
Oh,
Sounds so
so
good.
freaking good.
Here's previous day low on ES. SPY.
Okay. Did King Faces really still not answer?
Drop it.
What's the story? Yo, Pepsi getting that.
Take it to 655. Friday's low. I
There
expect
we
bulls
go.
to defend Friday's low. I am not bearish at Friday's low unless we end up running through 553 on NQs.
This could accelerate.
Yeah, I
Speed it
think
up.
this daily spot is like the magnet for the market right now until we get to that Friday low, and then bulls can make a decision on whether they want to keep holding this thing up or not.
No, just flush it straight through Friday's low.
You might be able to, but I ain't gonna predict it.
What the flying flipper flap is going on here? There we go.
Drop it down, girl. Show me 7:30. We go get dirty.
Yeah, 7:30 is the must hold here.
Yes. After that, I got 7:08.
Acceleration. SNDK new lows.
Good.
Briefly there. Just breaking that trend line.
Yeah, 7:30.
Pepsi, come on. From low of day to a new high of day. I'm gonna drink me an ice cold Pepsi by the pool today.
We got the 7:31. Is that what we just did? What the fuck?
1738.
Oh, we hit the 734. That was the pivot point.
Come on, we're gonna accelerate this. There's
Pool puts are pretty.
Come on, just accelerate it. There's no reason to stop this move right here.
I think they have to pop it here a little bit at this 7:30. Like Frank said, if this drops, easily get another 20 and then go straight into the 600s.
Oh, I think this could go to 680 was my
Yeah.
biggest target.
We're
But-
coming down to your pre-market low from Monday.
Yeah,
right
Sunday
here on
night,
SPY.
Monday.
Yeah. I just want that to get taken out, and honestly, SPY, that zone 660.70 down to 660. Just get there quick and then bounce it. Like, I'll look for longs potentially down there, but Like, don't bounce it here. Just continue the acceleration right through this spot. It's really not that important.
What?
Dude, IWM though?
I know. I wish I held my short.
God, so much better movements.
Wish I held my freaking short. Disgusting.
Someone said, Casey, I'm down 50% on Amazon, 250 calls for 1024. Do you think these have enough time for recovery? No. Hold on, I'm just kidding. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at something real quick. Oof.
Yeah, they're gonna drain
Apple.
it. 708 is next.
Yeah, Apple call premiums are dumping, which is fantastic. To answer your question on Amazon being down 50%, I don't know the reasoning on why you took this trade. Again, I'm not here to give financial advice on it, but you saying, do you think it has enough time to recover? That question alone leads me to believe that your technical analysis got invalidated, and now you're just relying on hope for that trade, which is one of the worst things that I think you could do. I think also being down minus 50% is not fantastic for most trades.
No.
Unless your rewards on the average are greater than plus 50% every time, which I would imagine for most people are not really the case. I could be 100% wrong, but you don't want to be, holding a full position of a losing trade for minus 50% for hope. But then, or your wins like, half that, 25%. There's a lot of factors that are in there, but just from your question and sentence alone, it just leads me to believe that your trade got invalidated, but you're just holding on to it for hope because you want some of that money back from that trade. And that kind of thinking and managing when it comes to trading, I think can really get into a series of bad habits, which will be very negative for your trading account overall. That's just my opinion.
I like that. I'm with you. I don't like to hold anything past that. I don't like to hold anything to even get close to 50% loss. I'm like a 25% at most. And that's something I rarely do too. That's like for swings only. In 3-month swings, not like a week swing. I don't know. It just depends. I never was one of those people to hold losses. I hated that. Because you're wasting an opportunity where you could use that money elsewhere at least to make your money back.
Mm-hmm. Are we getting that acceleration?
There's no way they didn't just fucking hit 708. What the fuck?
Oh, come on. You were like 25 cents away, Spy.
Yes, just at the pivot point.
That was great accelerating move downside.
I'm right back to 730.
Also, fucking Pepsi at the highs. What?
No fook.
What a cola.
Walmart.
Where is Wally World? I haven't even checked Walmart today.
Took out yesterday's size. And Monday's size.
1 hour looks good. Me and Emperor friends again now that the Walmart short was closed.
There's been some irreversible damage.
If it makes you feel better overall in my Walmart trade, and I sent out the update yesterday, that trade was flat. No, I didn't. No, it was flat. Yeah. I caught the move down to the first target area. I wanted it to break underneath 101.50 and it started to push lower, and then it did. I was able to get a trim off, and then they sent it back up to 102.35. They reclaimed it, and here it is. So I had to close the rest of it, and no win, no loss on it. It was a flat trade. So that's what I get for trying to short Walmart.
Damn right.
It hit the daily 21 EMA yesterday. That's the reason why that was a target area downside. And look at the wick. Walmart daily off of that, straight back up. So good pullback on the daily, down to the daily 21, but they did defend that sucker. Come on. Come on. There is no reason to bounce this thing yet. This needs to accelerate. Just die. Just freaking do it. There you go. Spy new low. Come on. Just go and hit it.
I don't think she stops until 6:55. Then bulls have a chance to step in. Zone goes to 5:53. Drop it low, bro. Drop it low, bro.
It's 680 is my next spot.
There we go. There you go, Spy. All right, be sure right here. This is the spot. Great freaking job. Great acceleration. There was no reason for them to bounce it. Just straight accelerate down to the zone. Beautiful.
There is a
Beautiful.
huge
Right
volume
in the
gap
lunch.
down here.
Great. Oh,
Well,
short.
if you're still
Size of the
short,
daily 9.
I think
176
6:55 is full
points.
target.
Yeah, we're in that volume gap right now.
Yeah, something to watch.
Look at SPY though, just to be careful here. Daily 9.
Right into lunch. See if it slows down. It's kind of perfect. We're like leading into like big bearish target right into lunch, expecting things to slow down. Makes sense.
Man, finally they do it.
Finally, Rizzo. They did it.
Yes.
I waited way too long. Cut in early.
All right, now you can potentially see a little bit of a bouncy bounce on spine cues after that move.
Oh, we got our weekly yield max combo coming up top of the hour here.
Okay, they're bringing it back to that 708 here. And they rejected it. Bam, bam, bam. New lows.
Oh! Just go to the bottom of the freaking zone, baby. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Expect to see price become much less efficient to the downside and start going sideways when 655 gets taken on NQ.
Here's the larger time frame of that head and shoulders. Look at that freaking break.
The field.
Insane.
Question is, how much do I put on for a 0 DT if we go see 540s today?
That's a great question.
I think I'm gonna gamble so fucking hard if it does.
Oh boy.
The
Do
field.
we get this?
The field.
Do we get this 655? Come on. Do it before the hour here. Oh, 20 more points. Beautiful. Well, y'all, getting into lunch on Wednesday. You know what that means. We're going to lead into our Yield Max combo, of course. So excited to have the team on once again. Again, for the Bears. Sorry, alarm.
The field.
655 is my spot. Maybe we sell up through it. Definitely possible. The bottom of the zone that I have is going to be 553 on NQ. So if we sell through that, and it's really nasty through that, I'm wrong on thinking any bulls can step in. But I have plenty of reason to believe that we sweep this Friday low and try and reclaim and hold this general area on the daily. So that's what I'm looking at here over this next hour. We're going to chat with Yield Max during lunch here. Do we have you, Josh? We got you up here?
Yep. How's it
Here
going?
he is. Doing great, my man. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, ready to lead off with the combo. It's been a fun start to the week, kind of starting Rosh Hashanah and then into Yom Kippur. We're looking for that buy, of course. That's definitely something we are watching throughout the year. So I'm kind of happy to see it playing out because I'm always interested to see if something. It's a little different than seasonality for me. Seasonality is something that I just really don't trust very often, but something like this is like a once a year type of event. I definitely always look for it to happen, and looks like we're getting it. So love to see that, bringing some volatility back. I'm sure you guys have seen some fun things going on with the Yield Max ETF. So give me the news, give me the rundown for the week, and we can get rolling.
Happy to do so. I'm just trying to post the distributions in Spaces, and for some reason it's not letting me today. I don't know if it's like a glitch
so
or
they
something.
changed it. It's a little different. It might be there, but it might look like a microphone next to copy link.
Okay.
It's on the left-hand side, like second row now.
Yeah, they moved it. So
there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There we go. All right,
Awesome.
perfect. Yeah, so glad to be back on Spaces with you guys. Have a couple announcements today that we're going to be making, as well as a lot of news over the next few weeks. So it's a good time to be doing these. And we always like to interact with the community and take your guys' questions and comments and ideas for new products that we're coming out with. So glad to be back with you guys at Wolf. For those of you who don't know who Yield Max is, we've been coming on every Wednesday to these spaces. We're a family of single stock and diversified portfolio covered call ETFs that are designed for income investors. We deliver attractive monthly and weekly yields for our investors from basically selling calls on a specific stock or a portfolio of stocks and distributing that income back to our shareholders. So our ETFs are really built for anyone who's an income first investor and wants concentrated exposure to a single stock or wants to invest into a high yield fund that is trading options on a thematic portfolio or a portfolio of stocks. So first announcement that we have is that we officially launched HIYY yesterday, the Yield Max HIMS option income strategy ETF. And we're really excited to welcome another highly requested name into the Yield Max lineup. This gives you exposure to Hims and Hers Health, which has been a really popular retail name recently, as well as very volatile, which should present pretty high monthly income for investors of this fund. And with Hims gaining a lot of traction as a retail favorite in the health and wellness space, this fund it really brings a fresh opportunity for income-focused investors looking to tap into that volatility. So excited to bring HIYY to the lineup. And additionally, we're excited to announce that next Tuesday, September 30th, can you guys all hear me well?
Yeah. You're good.
All right, just making sure. So next Tuesday on September 30th, excuse me, we'll be launching CRCO, the Yield Max Circle Option Income Strategy ETF, which is going to be trading covered calls on the Circle Internet Group, which is a name that many of you who are interested in stable coins or digital payments might be familiar with. CRCL, Circle Internet Group's ticker, has been, a very popular stock among the crypto investor community, I guess. And we've traded it a lot in our LFGY fund. So we're excited to be bringing that to the single stock ETF lineup as well. So stay tuned for more information as it goes live next week. And FYI, this fund will be included in Group C for its distributions, and its first distribution is expected to be announced on October 29th. So stay tuned for more details on that fund coming next Tuesday as well. Now to discuss distributions for the week. So very interesting to see that the highest payer for this week's distributions was Winter, WNTR, the yield match short MSTR option income strategy ETF, which paid out a massive $3.29.
Okay, guys, I'm going to close it down for today. We'll be live again tomorrow. Have a great day.